Michael the star of 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, is eager to present his younger girlfriend to the world. But Angela Dean regrets ever bringing him to the United States. The romance between Michael and Angela has been one of the franchise's most talked about plots. The older woman treated Michael badly. Michael was screamed at by her like a child. While on video, she crushed Michael's face into a cake and blatantly tossed drinks at him. Michael, though, put up with it all. Reaching America was his only goal, as it had always been. Michael has a tendency to lie. Therefore, Angela frequently tells both cast members and viewers that they shouldn't believe him. Angela had known Michael intimately for a considerable amount of time. She had witnessed a side of Michael that the film had missed. The narrative involving Michael and Angela has primarily concentrated on their moments together after Angela took a plane to Nigeria to meet him. When the cameras stopped, only Angela and Michael knew what their relationship was really like. That clarifies why viewers were never able to witness Angela smashing Michael's phone prior to his arrival in the U.S. Michael has joined the WhatsApp group A Paradise Man. But when they were in the Ivory Coast, Angela had gone through Michael's phone and found some alarming information. After Michael ordered her to return to America while he remained in the Ivory Coast for 2 weeks, Angela, who had traveled with him to Abidjan for his visa interview, began to have doubts about him. She informed him that completing the visa application process by himself had been shady because it was their visa, not his. Michael stated he had no idea how long it would take to obtain a visa, but figured it would take a week or 2. I need to check this group on Michael's phone, but I have no idea what he's talking about. He's engaged, because at this point, I don't trust him. He lied about moving the interview from Nigeria to the Ivory Coast, especially after I found out. What more is he concealing from me then? Through a visa journey group, Michael had become aware of it. He stated that in order to be completely ready, he studied through other people's interviews. Before handing Angela his phone, Michael hesitated. She first noticed all of the donations flowing into his piggy bank, which held funds he was saving for a rainy day. Once Michael made the decision to leave Angela, he was most likely hiring someone to assist him in leaving her home. When Angela discovered that, she looked further. When Angela saw that gathering, she recognized that it was full of con artists who were hunting for women to con and take to what they called paradise, which was the United States. Michael said there were guys in the group who were traveling with him on a visa journey. He claimed to be helping others in need of visas, telling Angela so. Given that Michael's visa had been denied and delayed for 4 years, Angela questioned how he could help others. Although Michael said that the group was only made up of men, Angela thought he was dating a young woman he met there by the name of Cheetah. Michael desires children, but Angela is unable to carry one. Part of the extended con might have been asking Angela to become pregnant. It's possible that Michael always intended to leave Angela after telling her he needed a kid and needed to be with someone younger when he moved to the United States. Michael's inability to have children with Angela might have been a good reason for their divorce. At first, Michael only wanted a green card from Angela. It's possible that he came up with the baby justification later, when he was thinking of ways to get away from Angela once he achieved his goals. There is a growing popularity for reality TV. Here are a few of the top reality TV series available for streaming or viewing at the moment, out of a wide selection. Michael's family wanted him to wed a younger woman, ideally someone from his neighborhood. It's highly likely that once he files for divorce, Michael will bring a woman of his family's choosing to the United States, so they may get married and start a family. It might have been one of the motives behind Michael's search for an older woman who didn't have an empty egg basket, as Angela put it. Once Michael received his green card, he might have written a list of reasons to break up with Angela. He had a good reason to go. She didn't have any more eggs to carry. Most likely, Michael had had enough of older women. When Michael initially messaged Angela on Facebook, he wooed her by calling her beautiful. When Michael was only 30, he appeared to be interested in dating older ladies, based on his messaging of a 50-year-old woman. But up until now, all of Michael's relationships had involved women who were at least as old as he was. He had an affair with a 31-year-old American woman in 2022 with Angela. Cheetah and Michael's friend, who was referenced during the tell-all, were both in their 30s. Michael never had a relationship with a woman Angela's age alone. In other words, Angela was not his first pick. Angela did not pique Michael's interest. When he learned that Angela was too old to bear a child, he understood he had made a mistake. Michael knew he would have to stay with Angela until he received his visa, so there was no turning back now. Michael's visa had previously been denied once, so he wouldn't have wanted to take the chance of dating an American woman again. But now that he's single, Michael can go out on dates with any young lady who can give him the child he's always wanted. Michael could go out with someone his own age. Michael's only goal was to reach the United States. The United States has always been the land of free to Michael. Because he thought that the U.S. is a paradise, Michael gave his organization the name Paradise Men. A true paradise, in his opinion, would not have included Angela. Michael never thought he would be with Angela because he would be able to end their relationship as soon as he got his green card through her. Michael has been connected to several American ladies thus far. Michael published a picture of a woman named Megan on his Instagram stories. It appeared as though Megan was younger than Michael. He also appeared in a married woman's direct messages, although it doesn't seem like their relationship worked out. A single mother that Michael was chatting to and referring to as his babe just made his talks public. It's unnecessary for Michael to even approach women on social media, considering how incredibly popular he is today because of 90 Day Fiancé. It is reasonable to expect that women will be applauding or praising Michael in his direct messages, DMs, for letting go of Angela. Eventually, Michael would go out with a woman in the similar age range. To begin with, he had no interest in dating older women. In a 90 Day Fiancé Forever TikTok live video, Angela can be seen making the prediction that Michael, who has a child's mind, and is unable to keep this story straight, will conceive several times. Even if Michael has a history of cheating, it's unclear if he would stick with one woman now that he's split from his nasty spouse.